Hello, happy Thursday to you, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving if you are celebrating today. Big holiday here in the United States. So yeah, I trust you're all celebrating in a way that's just right for you. Okay, we have the sun in Aquarius, the moon... No, excuse me, we have the sun in Sagittarius, the moon's in Aquarius. Of course, we have our retrogrades going on. Tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow, Saturn goes direct in Pisces. And then the day after that, Saturday, Mercury goes direct as well. Very nice. We're using Bonefire Tarot for our message today, tuning into the energy atmosphere. What's on offer to us? Our first card is the moon. Oh, you know, I'm hearing right away when I look at this card, there's something you don't see. Something you don't see is coming your way. And the moon is, you know, looking at things in a different light altogether. So my sense here is there's a consideration that is yet to be considered. And this is more like an epiphany, aha type of moment. Let's see what it's connected to. Five of Pentacles, back again. This card's been with us a bit lately. And this is a card about feeling left out in the cold. And you know that this is a card of change. All fives are about change. So whatever it is you don't necessarily see coming brings change. And I know that Five of Pentacles looks a little bit pitiful. However, you have to remember that this card is... it's an opportunity for you to choose freedom and liberation rather than conformity. So let's see what's next in the middle of the reading. Ten of Wands. This is the card whose nickname is the burden. So there may be some old program that's become a bit of a burden. You don't necessarily see it that way until a new light shines on it and you have the aha epiphany and recognize that this Ten of Wands is often a blessing in disguise, because this is the Ace of Wands to the power of 10. I can't ever think of this card as a burden, and most everybody rolls their eyes when they see it, as in, oh no, it's the 10 of Wands. Well, let's take stock of that card. Ace of Wands to the power of 10, we're talking about creativity, investing our energies in a really creative way. That's powerful. And having enthusiasm, ambition, motivation, passion, fire to move, the will, the desire to move. So I feel that whatever is shown to us in the moon, the epiphany of the moon, gives us greater freedom and liberation. And then the aha epiphany over here from the moon lends itself to, oh my gosh, I have all the resources I could potentially require to take the next step. Let's see what that's about. We have the Knight of Cups carrying the Ace of Cups, so a messenger. So this is incoming information coming out of love, bliss, joy, and happiness, which is what I feel the message on that moon card is really about. And that's what gives the aha, oh my gosh, and oh wow, look. A blessing in disguise. And I have everything I need for that. Now, coming with the Knight, this is how we move forward. We move onward or expansively like the Knight of Cups carrying the Ace of Cups into, beautiful, the Two of Cups. Another card we've seen a bit of recently as well. So the Two of Cups here is showing up in the way you desire to be met. And the sense here is you may not have considered to show up in the way that the moon shows you. And there comes the aha and instantaneous change and recognition for all of the resource that you have on offer to you. So you are embracing harmoniously your divine masculine, divine feminine energy in this card, which is fantastic. And where are you going with it? Into the Chariot. Nice. Dynamic movement onward. So let's just stick with expansively, moving expansively onward, in a way where heaven touches earth within us. This is number 7 out of the major arcana, and that is the message of all sevens. Heaven touches earth. Okay, bottom of the deck. How's the universe helping us out behind the scenes? Four of Swords. Nothing for you to do right now except to relax, rejuvenate, rest, all good things that retrogrades give us a blessing for. So the Four of Swords is a card about preparation, preparing for what is in the oncoming. And then Seven of Wands, so sweet, another 7. And this one is so dynamic and fantastic. And everyone mistakes this card for a defensive card. And it isn't. You're not defending yourself from 6 other wands. You're taking the victory and success and homecoming to your own heart space in the 6 of wands. And like a clarion call, as you hop in your chariot and move dynamically onward, you're like, let's go. This is what we prepared for. We're going deeper into our harmony, love, bliss, joy, and happiness. Then we have the Four of Cups. And this is a blessing in disguise. So not only in disguise, but an unseen blessing. And I sense that that's what the moon is revealing, an unseen blessing that for some reason may have been looking a bit like abandonment, rejection, or refusal in some way from that 5 of coins over here. And the what do I do with all these resources now, right? Now you're going to have a use for them as this unseen blessing reveals itself. And then the 9 of Wands. Wow. You know, if you were to take stock of this reading purely by looking at the traditional definition of these cards, it would look like a big challenge throughout the day. The 9 of Wands is another card like the 5 of Coins, where you appear to be a little bit battered. And I feel that we're all coming out of Scorpio season looking a bit like this guy and the one over here on the 5 of Coins. However, this is something to be really, really grateful for, because this is how you went into the deep cauldron of your everything in Scorpio season and turned it all over like a champ. So, you know, this is a card much like the 8 of Pentacles, though the 8 of Pentacles looks a lot cleaner about it than the 9 of Wands, where you've maintained a level of dedication and commitment to your self-relationship. And it hasn't always been pretty, and it hasn't always been easy, though the rewards are monumental and you know it. And this is what keeps you going. This is having endurance. This is the don't quit card. Big blessings in disguise. We're coming out of the unseen. Yeah, and there's the 3 of Pentacles. Gorgeous energy right there. I love seeing that, because this is building something that stands the test of time. Not only that, you have all the resources, 10 of Wands, that you could possibly want to invest in something that stands the test of time. So my feeling is the gift is right here in your hands. You haven't necessarily seen it. And I think it gives us all a good kick in the pants. And we recognize that we have a lot more bounty and blessing than we even realized. So we see things in a new light and we have an aha moment. And how can you not be happy about that, right? Let's move on to Angel Answers. Ask a question of this deck if you have one. Let it confirm the reading, or simply be a fresh message for the day. Abundance coming out first. Yes. Oh, wow. Look at that. Emphatic yes right behind it. I'm not taking it because it didn't slip out, though its essence is there. Be assertive. Absolutely. And I also want to say, and unapologetic for your assertiveness. Emphatic success coming back around for us again. Take action assertively and remain positive. Yeah. And emphatic yes is there again. All right, I'm taking that too. Beautiful, beautiful cards. All right, next, last, actually, final word on our reading for today from angels and ancestors. How is our soulful presence informing our waking consciousness? I like this. We have the Knight showing up. Be brave and honest. Be brave and honest in your Two of Cups as you show up in the way you desire to be met. This is something that you can't compromise. Show up authentically you. And be honest about what you are dialoguing with yourself about. Don't revise your own history just to make it seem a little better. Tell yourself the truth no matter what, because even our most challenging moments are a gift and a blessing to us. It raises the bar when those things happen, and we have to decide, can we meet it? Two of Cups. Yes, we can, every single time. This is not the moment to stop doing what you're doing, because it has been working for you. Though, stay really authentic in the process and stay courageous. Another word for bravery. Again, everyone, if you're celebrating Thanksgiving today, many blessings to you and your family. Have the very best of days and find something to be really thankful and grateful for. Peace, love, joy. Namaste.